Hello students, my name is Manu Singh and I am your computer networks lecturer. So today we are going to study ISDN. It is integrated service of digital networking. Actually, this network is totally based on full duplex mode of transmission. It means that this telephone infrastructure allows the transmission of voice as well as data simultaneously, right, at the high speed. Means in this diagram, the telephone network is circuit switch telephone system network, right? Because it is based on circuit switching, okay, which provides access to the packet switching network, right? So this is the diagram where the telephone network infrastructure is designed in such a way that the transmission of voice and the data is done simultaneously. Second is the principle of ISDN. Now, actually, ISDN is totally based on the standard defined by ITU-T. Now, what is ITU? It is International Telecommunication Union, right? It is the United Nations Specialized Agency for the Information and Communication Technologies. Actually, ITU is organized into three sectors. The first is ITU-R, that is radio communication, ITU-D, that is telecommunication development, and ITU-T, that is International Telecommunication Union. Right. So it is based in Switzerland, Geneva, and the basic principles are: it supports switched and non-switched application. It supports voice and non-voice application. It works on 64 kbps connection, and it is intelligent network architecture and having a variety of configurations, and it is layer protocol architecture, right? So these are the principles on which ISDN is based. Now the ISDN services means the ISDN supports a variety of services. Some of them are here. First is the voice call. सबको पता है voice call क्या होती है. Second is the facsimile. Now what is a facsimile? It is an exact copy, whether written or a printed material, right? The next is video text. What is a video text? Graphical representation of an information on an interactive device, right? The next is teletext. What is teletext? It is a news or a information services in the form of text and graphics, but today's we use digital teletext, right? Electronic mail, database access, data transmission and voice, connection to internet, electronic fund transfer, image and graphic exchange, document storage and transfer, audio and video conferencing, and automatic alarms, right? These are some services which supports the ISDN, which is based on the ISDN, right? Now the types of ISDN. Actually, ISDN have several kinds of access interfaces, such as basic rate interface, primary rate interface, narrowband ISDN, and broadband ISDN. But these interfaces contain or work on some of the channels, such as B channel, that is also known as bearer channel, right? Or you can say the data channel, right? That are used to transmit voice and the data simultaneously. Okay? The next is the D channel, that is also known as delta channel or control channel, and it is used to set up the communication link, right? कहने का मतलब सबसे पहले सेटअप होगा लिंक with the help of D channel, ठीक है, कि whether the two parties want to communicate or not, ठीक है. पहले लिंक सेटअप हो गया, उसके बाद फिर बी चैनल मीन्स द बियरर चैनल सेटअप होगा, जिसमें ट्रांसमिशन होगा वॉइस और डेटा का, ठीक है. द नेक्स्ट इज द टाइप्स ऑफ ISDN. फर्स्ट इज अ बेसिक rate interface, BRI, right? It uses the existing telephone infrastructure that provides two bearer channel at the speed of 64 kbps and one control channel at the speed of 16 kbps, right? And this is a standard configuration rate. It is commonly used by the smaller organization or a local groups, right? Now the next is the primary rate interface. Primary rate interface is used by the larger organizations or enterprises, right, and offices. So it is based on T carrier, which works on US, Canada, Japan countries, consisting of 23 barrier channel and one control channel with 64 kbps speed for the bandwidth of 1.5 megabits per second. Again, this configuration is based on each carrier also. That is works on Europe, Australia, New Asian countries, which consist of 30 bearer channels and 2 control channels with 64 kbps speed for a bandwidth of 2.0 megabits per second, right? Now the next is the narrowband ISDN. Narrowband ISDN, it carries the voice information in the narrowband of the frequencies. It uses 64 kbps circuit switching. It is implemented to carry the voice data, which uses lesser bandwidth on the limited number of frequencies. ठीक है, so narrowband ISDN, ठीक है, सिर्फ क्या कैरी करता है, वॉइस डेटा, ठीक है, having a limited bandwidth and limited number of frequencies, right? Now the broadband ISDN. Broadband ISDN is basically, it integrates the digital networking services and provide digital transmission over the ordinary telephone wires or with any other media, right? And its speed is around 2 megabits per second to 1 gigabits per second. That is why, because the speed is greater, that is why this communication is called broadband communication. And it supports the distributed networking. Like, it provides the continuous flow of information which is distributed from the central source to the unlimited number of authorized receiver connected to the network, right? And it is usually made using, means this ISDN communication is made using the fiber optic cables, right? Now the advantages are having a less chance of error because the services are digital, the connection is faster, the bandwidth is higher, voice, data, video all are sent over a single ISDN line and connect to the multiple devices like phone, fax, PCs, etc. Right? So now what are the disadvantages? It requires specialized digital services and it is costlier. It is difficult to configure, required specialized digital devices, right? Now what are the layers of ISDN? Actually, instead of using the 7-layer architecture like OSI, ISDN has defined 3 separate planes. The first is the user plane, second is the control plane, and third is the management plane. So the user plane defines the functionality of B channel and H channel. Now what is a B channel? B channel where the data as well as the voice can communicate simultaneously, right? Now what is a H channel? H channel is a hybrid channel used for high data rate applications like video, teleconferencing, etc. Right? Means this user plane is user to user communication. Its functionality is user to user connection. Right? Now the next is the control plane. It defines the functionalities of D channel. Now what is a D channel? It is used to set up the communication link. Right? Now the last is the management plane. It encompasses both the user and the control planes, right, and use for managing the whole network. ठीक है, कहने का मतलब है जो मैनेजमेंट प्लेन है, it manage the whole network, right? So this is the diagram of ISDN layer, where one side is the user plane, the next is the control plane, and the another one is the management plane. Hope you understand. Thank you, students.